Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, spiritual family. Welcome to those who are new to our channel. We welcome you. We welcome you. I was up late this morning praying and, you know, going through my phone. And I was just, going through my phone. And I was looking at how people were just partying and having a good time and dancing and everything. And, just enjoying themselves. And these are people that, well, some of them are, people that, you know, used to be into God. And then, as I was looking and then I turned the phone off because I got tired of looking at it. And I said, Lord, why do people leave out of your will? Now, mind you, I too left out of his will when I was a teenager into my adulthood, probably until like my early 30s. So, no, I'm not judging nobody because we all do it. And we're not perfect. And the only one that's perfect is Jesus himself. But I was just, curious about why do people leave out the safety of God? You know. But the Bible talks about in these days, those type of things would happen. You know, they're going to leave God and have pride, and children going to be against parents, and parents going to be against children, and, the killing and stuff going to go on. So these things are going to happen. But these time and days, it's no time to be getting out the safety of God. Not the way this world is going today. Now, yeah, we all do fall short. But, sometimes when you leave God, God is not always going to, say, okay, I'm going to give you chance after chance. God is a God of chances. But after a while, he gets tired. And that reminds me of a conversation my dad and I had, and my dad was just like, you keep doing the things you're doing, you having one foot in the door and one foot in the world, and it's not going to work. You can't serve two masters. You have to pick one. And then he said, and I'm just paraphrasing, right? And he's like, if um you keep doing the things you're doing, God is going to take his hands off of you completely. So that's why I'm saying you don't want to get out the will of God. You want to stay in the ark of safety. At least I know I do. At least I know I do. Because once you leave the presence of God and you go into the world and do what the world does, the enemy is like, oh, I got him. God took his, and it reminds me of Job when God let the enemy, test Job. But the only difference is Job didn't surrender. Job stayed with God. But my thing is, like I was saying, God can take his hand off of you and just let the enemy do whatever he wants to you. He can destroy your life, turn your life upside down, you know, and God's hand is not on you. I wouldn't want that for nothing. I wouldn't want that for nothing. So, you know, I know sometimes we have peer pressure and, temptations and everything like that of the world. But again, we're not of the world, we're in this world. So let's stand for Christ. Let's stand for Christ. Let's not, we can enjoy ourselves, but it's only so much, you know. It's a limit to go, I should say. It's a limit. It should be limited on how much, you know, you you could do. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not judging nobody or, what have you. That's your business. That's your life. But when you give your life to God, all that, what I'm saying is, all that having fun you're doing in the world is it shouldn't be there. You should still carry yourself like you're living for Christ. Not saying that your life have to be boring, but don't get out the ark of safety, and be that one that, also you go to church when, Easter, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, you know. Don't go to the house of worship just on those 3 occasions. And, oh, wait a minute. Mind you, and a funeral. That's the only time it seems like you know who God is, when you're out of his safety. Or if, you know, a singing group is one of your favorites, because that's why you want to attend the house of God. I don't know if this video is really making sense to you, but I know which way I want it to go. But I don't want to leave out the ark of safety for anything. Not the way the world is going today. And if I would have kept my life on the right track back then, because I got saved at 12. I got filled with the Holy Ghost at 12. And I took it upon myself to be like, you know what? I want to taste and see what the world is like. We moved out into the county from Baltimore City. We moved out into Baltimore County, and I was just like, okay, new atmosphere, new people. I just want to taste what the world is like. But I was also straddling the fence. Because like I said, I was like, okay, I'm going to act like this week. And Sunday come, I'm going to straighten up and fly right. And put on my Sunday's best. And be on the usher board. And, stand at that back door. Or wherever my grandmama want me to stand. And act like I ain't even do nothing last night. Or during the week. You can't be like that. Like I said, I don't know if this really making any sense and if this really helping anybody. And God knows I'm not here judging nobody. I'm not here judging nobody. Because I'm not God. I'm just saying we have to live right. And we have to want to stay in the ark of safety with God. And not out of his will for nothing. Especially in this time and season. So I pray that this helps somebody. And if you're going to leave a negative comment at the end of the video, you can keep it to yourself. Because I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just here just letting us know we don't need to be out the safety of God. We don't need to be out of the safety of God. It's nothing like being in God's presence. So I thank you for listening. I thank you for keeping each other lifted. I pray that you're keeping each other lifted just as well as I'm praying for you all. So command your day. Be blessed. Be safe. Encourage somebody. Love on somebody. Let somebody know that you love them on today. And be a blessing to someone. You don't know who needs it. And sometimes it's just a phone call away. So again, it's Tavia. I love you all, and we'll talk soon.